howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about Trump, retiring people, workers, and the market. Politicians have been out there saying some very inaccurate things in an attempt to downplay the effects of Trump's tariff tantrum. They need to be corrected because they're leaving a lot of people with the idea that the economic chaos that's occurring won't affect them. I got this question. Quote, I understand it's important overall, but I don't own stocks. And while I see how the possible inflation might hurt, I don't see why a flunky at name of company should give a flying something about the stock market. This sentiment is being nurtured by politicians who are implying a total disconnect between the market and the average worker. The stock market isn't the economy. It's a common slogan, and it's true. But that doesn't mean the two aren't connected. When people say the stock market isn't the economy, they're talking about daily fluctuations and line go up good mentality. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent recently said, quote, Americans who want to retire right now, the Americans who put away for years in their savings accounts, I think they don't look at the day-to-day fluctuations. I want to be clear on this. What has been happening is not what could be considered day-to-day fluctuations. In the overwhelming majority of days, the market fluctuates less than a single percentage point up or down, and it's normally not all in one direction. Since Trump took office, the Dow has dropped more than 13.5%. The S&P 500 dropped more than 16%, and the Nasdaq dropped more than 21%. That's at time of recording, which is probably a full trading day before you see this. Trump is supposed to give a talk this morning, so you might see a little bounce. These are not day-to-day fluctuations. I checked the company of the person who wrote the message. It's more than 15% down. Almost a quarter of U.S. employees work for a publicly traded company. I think the most recent number is 22%. Maine Democrat Jared Gold recently said, quote, the vast majority of Americans have no stocks. About 62% of adult Americans have some money tied to the market via stocks, mutual funds, retirement accounts, and so on. It's just that the wealthy have the biggest share. It's easy to see how those who own stocks are affected. But you don't have to own stocks for a massive drop to impact you. If your company is dropping, they are going to want to protect their values. They can do that by increasing profits. Many companies see layoffs as an easy way to accomplish that. Even if you don't work for a publicly traded company, does your business do business with one? Don't let the politicians who told you this drop wouldn't happen tell you it won't impact you. If this doesn't get fixed real fast, we're all going to feel it. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.